What up, guys? Somebody's not feeling good today, missing school. We are looking for some loads. We almost found some yesterday. Found a good one going just up to St. George. I really want it, but I had to fill out the carrier package with this broker, and they take 24 hours to approve, which I'm approved today. They got another one going up to Salt Lake I just bid on. Everywhere else on this thing is cheap freight, man. Las Vegas to Bakersfield, 44,000 pounds for I think you $500. That's crazy. So I'm just trying to get out of Vegas. I know a lot of people said that getting loads out of Vegas is hard, but there's a lot of loads going out of Vegas. They're just cheap, like cheap and heavy. Everything's under $1.80, $1.98. I find some good ones though for $3 a mile when they really need them, but everybody's taking them so cheap. And I'm sitting there watching the board all day. The same loads would be up there for $500. And then I saw a load yesterday. Here, I got it on here. I'm gonna see if I can record it. Going up to Bakersfield, it was up here for $500. They must have needed it gone that day, because at the end of the day, before it was like around 2:30 p.m., and they moved it up to $2,000. They went from $500 to $2,000 because they really needed to get that load over there. I understand brokers take a loss because they're trying to make the carriers happy, but they wasn't, I don't know, $500, $2,000. If they would have, from here to Bakersfield, they just put it up to $1,200. I'm pretty sure people would snatch it, but apparently people are snatching it for $500 or $600. But yeah, we're trying to get a good load, man. I booked some Amazon contracts for safety, just because, like I said, it's consistency. I went from making at least $3,200 a week to now, just trying to get some loads. Not even hitting the $2,000 mark. This is my second week or third week trying to do this, and I just don't like sitting. I want my truck going. I'll take some light stuff as long as it makes sense, as long as I can hit my weekly quota. I don't care about if I take a load today for 500 and a load tomorrow for 12, and then it still doesn't add up, because one of these days you're gonna be sitting, because if I pick up today, I'm gonna have to drop off tomorrow at not every place is at 9 o'clock, and if you do get there at 9, you might be sitting there for 10 hours. So that's 2 days of taking a $500 load, and then you gotta look for something the third day. It's only 5 days out of this week, and the weekends, you're really not getting any loads from these load boards. So I'm gonna try to get something today. I'm trying not to go crazy. Eat some breakfast, and I'm gonna go check on my truck, warm her up, and get her going. All right, we're here at the truck while we wait on some loads here to respond. I tried to replace this. I have the new one here. Let me get the new one. So I have the new one here. I need to take this out and put it here, because it goes like this in there. But I have a H8. I think I need an H9. And I went to the dealer. I tried to have them do it for me, but they're busy. They say I have to clamp it down and get like an H9, hammer it in there. Even if it doesn't fit, get something really tight to hammer it in there. And it's gonna be hard to take out, but just gotta do it real slow so I don't strip it. But I don't have time to do all that, so I'm just gonna put this one back on. But I gotta make sure it tightens up all the way down. I'm gonna put some of this thread locker on there and get back to it. As you can see, this part right here is really worn down. So when I make too big of a turn, my glad hands want to slip. See, this one has a nice thick groove right there. So eventually I'll get done with this one. But first, before I come out here and do it, I'm gonna take this boat out and have this boat and everything all prepped, and then I can come out and it'd be a nice easy swap. But until then, let's get this back on and hopefully we can get loaded. All right, she is hooked up. Check it out, no leaks from there. But I do hear some air coming from over here. It's faint over here, but when I go to the other side, hold on. When I'm over here, I can hear something. It sounds like it's coming from over here, but when I'm on this side, I can't hear it. When I come over here, I can hear it. Thought it was just airbag. I think it's coming from. But even when I'm over there on that side, I can't hear nothing. So I'm gonna have to get underneath this and find that leak. I'm not losing pressure. And all this oil came from in my bunk, underneath my bunk bed. I had a canister of some oil leaking, and it leaked all the way down here. But I gotta find out where that leak is coming from. Sounds faint. There's nothing like when I'm on my air gauges, I'm not losing any air pressure that's noticeable. And when I do my 60, 60, 45, everything's holding up. But hey, day in the life of on the route. And I gotta fix that $200 doorknob on that side. And they don't make it so easy. I gotta take the window off, the window track, just to get to the whole doorknob thing. Smart design. Ooh, there we go. So now we got that ready. We had a load, potential load. We got it up to 1450 going up to Salt Lake. No good freight coming out of Salt Lake. But I figured, you know, $400 to give me a round trip if I had to deadhead home. It picks up tonight and drop off. Picks up at 12 o'clock tonight and drops off at 9 in the morning. So that would have been perfect in a way. But they sent me a it was through email, and they emailed me back stating that I need to take 10 plus loads with their company as a new carrier for that freight. I think they just found somebody to take it cheaper, but I asked them to send me a carrier's package, even though I know I took loads with them before in the past. Maybe I haven't taken 10 loads yet. I don't know. But yeah, I want to get this. But we're gonna get back on that laptop. I just have to come put that hose back on just in case and warm up that truck. But we're gonna keep looking, guys. Keep you posted. All right. So we were patient. Didn't give up calling. We found something. I called TQL that had something going from here to Cali. Who's ever taken the loads from Las Vegas to anywhere near LA, downtown LA, Riverside area for $400 at 40,000 pounds? Crazy. Coyote sucks too, but TQL was telling me that they're getting loads off for $400 going to Riverside. At least 3 of them a day for $400. That's what the lane is for them. That's the lane price. I didn't argue with them. I just said okay and hung up. That's not right, because, you know, you can take a load from Vegas to Mesquite and for $500-600 and just deadhead back home, and it's still less miles. I think Mesquite's like 80 miles from here, so it's like a 120-mile round trip for $500, $600. You know, and they're trying to give you a 44,000 pound load for $400 going 4 hours away, 4.5, 5 hours, however long it takes to get there. It doesn't add up. So whoever's taking that cheap freight, man, going up there, unless you have like a really good, like, you know, you're taking the little $400 loads from here to Ontario or San Bernardino, because you're about to get a load for, you know, $1,200 or something, $1,400 coming back to Vegas, and it's, you know, drop and hook. You're picking up and you're driving up there. As soon as you get there, you drop it off. You don't have to wait an hour, 2-3 hours to get unloaded, and you're picking up something else and you're heading back to Vegas. You know, you're doing some power only, drop and hook stuff. I can see, you know, I can see that. But if you're hauling 44,000 pounds for $400 for over 300 miles, I don't understand. But that's what they're giving us. We had a couple other loads that was really good. I almost took one up to Salt Lake City for, I think it was $1,600. So I was gonna go drop that off and look for something coming out, which there's no loads coming out of Salt Lake, so I'm just gonna deadhead back the same day. It was pickup. It was a straight through, first come first serve on that drop off, so I was gonna pick it up and just head straight out there. It'd take me about 5 hours, 6 hours to get out there, somewhere around there. I forgot. No more than 7 hours, but I can just zoom up there, drop that off, and then deadhead back to the house and call it a day until the next day. But they want me to take like 10 loads. It says a priority, or it's a priority, I can't even talk right now, priority load. I don't know. They just told me that I have to have 10 plus loads carried with them to take that load. And yeah, I was pretty upset about that one, because that one would have been sweet. Pick up at 12, drop off at 9, you know, head back home. After that, I look for something. I'm not trying to be picky out here, guys. It's just home time is very important to me. I know it's like, you know, people are saying, you know, this is trucking life. You can't have a family. You know, if you have wife and kids and you're trucking, screw those kids. But, you know, I'm doing this for my kids, and I have to see them. I have to be there. You know, with Amazon, like, after fuel surcharge, Amazon's paying just as much as the spot market, because they're giving, not the load board. Amazon load board is cheap. Amazon load board is like TQL. I mean, Amazon load board is giving $400 to drive to, you know, San Bernardino and Ontario, and not to California, though. They're paying a little bit more. But if you wait, they go up a little bit, or they take it down. But they're paying Coyote prices, TQL prices on their load board. With their contracts, yeah, you're doing more dropping hooks, but you're running less miles or the same miles for, you know, you're still getting a good rate, you know, $2.40, you know, $2 at the least, $2.08, and that's what they're giving, you know, on the spot market, kind of. But they want you to drive somewhere where, you know, somewhere that you got to go where the loads are going. You can't go where you want to go. I know that's kind of like, you know, this is trucking, I understand that, but there got to be some sacrifices made. I understand that, but if it's up to me, I'd rather do the same amount of distance, getting paid the same amount, or maybe $500 cheaper. But I'm home every other day, no matter what. And for that week, I know exactly what I'm getting paid. You know, I booked something for the 11th of next month, and I already know. Okay, I just booked, you know, $3,500 contract for that week. I know what I'm getting paid that week. Yeah, I would like to get paid more, but right now everywhere is no good. No good freight everywhere. At least that's what I'm seeing on, you know. And when there is some good freight up there, we're always like throwing a little piece of bread at birds. The way they just flop over the bread and trying to get that bread. That's how the spot market feels out here. It's just they throwing some breadcrumbs out there, and all of us, the little birds, flopping down on trying to get the one little piece of breadcrumb. So yeah, let's go get loaded, and let's see what we're picking up, and let's get going to Mesquite. All right, we're all checked in, heading to dock door 28. We're here at the Pepsi Cola facility. Not too far from where I grew up at here. Like probably 10 minutes down the street, 10-15 minutes. Let's see, go straight. It's at a cul-de-sac. I don't think I listened. Let's see here. I think it's over here, so I see 30, 32. I really gotta fix my door now. I tried to fix it, and how can I say this? I tried to fix my door, and the dang the thing, I gotta take the whole window out and all that stuff the way they have it. So I looked at it, tried to see if I can rig something up to open it from the outside. I put it back together, and the dang lock and unlock section is not working. 28. Yep, a little bit more. I'm gonna slide my tandems right. I'm gonna get out here and slide these tandems and get back to you. Alright, we're back moving. I had to zip tie that my little tandem in place. Let this guy do what he's doing. I need to get this door fixed. I'm at least trying to get it back to where it was when I park here. Because I can't keep jumping in and out on the passenger side. Can't believe it's $200, almost $300 for a new door. Not door, but a door handle for these things. I found some on Amazon for older models though. I think it's like a 2012. I'm looking at least for a 15 or 16. I think that'll fit on this door. So I'm gonna go look again because the dealership is just too crazy. Way too crazy. Ooh, what is this? Alright, maybe we can fit. We got the tankers back here. Hope I'm going the right way. That guy explained it. See that big pole? That pole, like, there's like 10 different poles right here, man. Go behind that building, roundabout. I didn't understand what he was talking about. So here we go, 28. Just happy to know the trucks are back here. Like everybody already got their dunnage. I'm picking up empty totes, taking them straight there. Let's see if we can make this happen. Came off again. Alright, that's why I was trying to replace it. Gosh dang it. Alright. Sound like we're having a lot of little problems after little problems. After little problems, man. Alright, we're here getting loaded. While I was sitting here getting loaded, I ripped my door panel off. And it's not the best door panel. Let's see here. Open my door at least. This thing came off. It's broken down here. I'm gonna try to repair this. There's some liquids, liquid weld stuff. I think that'll hold this on. So I'm gonna put some liquid weld on there, and I think that'll fix my door problem on the outside. And on the inside, I still got the door piece. It still fits there like a puzzle. Right now I just gotta click, but I'm actually trying some liquid weld there too and see how that holds up. And if it holds, I'm gonna leave it. If not, I'm gonna replace it. But at least I got that part done. And zip tied this. I definitely have to change this out. I have it. I just need to move that. I need to get that bolt out. That's what I'm gonna be doing when I get home tonight. Should be back home around 7. And I'm gonna have to try to figure that out. I'm gonna take it to a mechanic place, to a dealer, somewhere that can help me get that screw out when they have some time. But yeah, that's my problems right now. So I have to move this. I had this in the back. I moved it up to the front, so I give it a little bit more play. And just got to be careful when I'm doing U-turns. Whenever I'm doing a U-turn and I'm at an L shape, let me turn this around. Making an L shape, that thing starts hissing back there, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna fix it. But we got loaded, guys. It took us a while to find a load. Like I said, this is a decent load. This is paying the same price if I drove all the way to LA, and I'm just going up to Mesquite. And I might find a good broker. He said every Thursday and Friday he has these loads, or every Tuesday and Friday. So I think I'm gonna do another one Friday. If he had them going all through the week, I would do them, picking up dunnage, taking to wherever he needs to take it to. I would do it for that price, because I would still make what I need to make so I can pay my bills until this market turns around. Holy smokes. So I'm gonna do that. I need to change my cab airbag. I wish it was like those Kenworth ones where you just twist them off and twist them on. This one you have to take the whole bracket off. I've done it once. Now I gotta do it again. I might do it twice. I might just replace both of them at the same time, but I don't know. But I'll keep you guys posted. We're gonna get on this road after we get loaded and keep it moving. All right, we are loaded. I'm gonna bag my tandems up while I'm right here. It's supposed to be 30-something thousand pounds, so I know I can move these up. Not hitting any scales. Oh, that's not bad at all. He was pretty nice with it. I think I'll put some straps up there just in case. I don't want nothing to fall on those roll doors. But hey, let's get this going. Might slide that tandem up just a little bit, probably up to here. Let's get those straps on. All right, we are loaded. We got checked out at the Pepsi Cola place. Gave me a couple of Gatorade waters, electrolytes and all that stuff. Water from the glacier. Because it is hot out here. It's a lot cooler than last week. Last week it was like 114. It's like 90 something outside right now. So, you know, I shouldn't be complaining. Well, we're loaded. We're 26,000 pounds. We're going 88 miles up the road. And, want to make sure I turn on the street right. We're about 26,000 pounds going 88 miles up the road to Mesquite. We're going to drop this off as a straight drop. I am going to stop and get some fuel. Let these cars pass. I am going to stop and get some fuel. That is something I am going to do. Not too much, just enough to get us there and back till tomorrow. But yeah, guys, while I was sitting there waiting, I called and tried to get some loads for tomorrow. I found one going to Moreno Valley. They were trying to give me 400, 5 max. He said maybe they can do 550. He said they get them done, get them out of here around 5. You know, I think a load like that should at least be 850, maybe 7. Just because it's going to a facility, first come, first serve. It's a big facility. I forgot the name of it, but I know there could be a lumper fee at that place. You got to come up with the lumper money. There's a lot of stuff you got to do. Even if they do the com checks or the C checks, you got to pray and hope that somebody's in the office to do that for you, or get that for you, because it was after hours and they unload you after everybody went home. I don't know if after hours are allowed to get you that lumper fee over, or you have to come out of pocket and wait to get reimbursed. And then when you get reimbursed, if you're like me, you're using a factoring company for anything that they add on that BOL. So you are, oh, I was supposed to turn on drones. So you are responsible. Or when you're using a factoring company, they factor out that money unless you want to wait, you know, 20 some to 30 days for a reimbursement. And, you know, everybody else charges percentage on their money when they loan you money up front. How come I can't do the same? You know, if I'm paying for something up front, a lumper fee that should be already added or already figured out, if I'm coming out of pocket, I should be able to charge interest on my money. But I guess I'm just thinking too far ahead. I have no idea. So, anyways, so I didn't want to take that load. I could have taken it for 5 something just to get to California. But you know, drop off that load, and then by the time I pick up another load, go somewhere else. I don't know what happened there. I just got to get used to the flow, I guess, of the spot market. But consistency is everything, guys. I would have been halfway to my goal right now if I was with Amazon. Spot market, you know, Amazon spot market is a little bit cheaper, but you can get some good stuff on there if you're watching it. And the big carrier spot market, DAT, 123, all that spot market, I don't know what it's called, general freight spot market. It's not, you know, I wish I would have saved my money on buying this trailer. Because we paid a pretty penny for this trailer. But we are getting loads. Trying to make it happen, guys. Trying to get decent loads. This one is a decent load. You know, 88. I got paid the same. Was it 280 something miles from here to Riverside? They're trying to get $500, and I got a little more than that going 88 miles.
I'm just gonna deadhead back home so you can add up the round trip there. It's still worth it. So they can pay for empty totes that it's crates, empty pallets or whatever. If they can pay that for empty pallets going 88 miles, I know from here to California we can get a better rate. Because what's that, Los Angeles? I'm gonna go to Salt Lake. Because yeah, there's just no way, guys. If you guys are taking $400 or $500, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. They love it. They sound like TQL, Coyote, and all those other broker places. They love the rates coming out of Vegas as people are taking them for dirt cheap coming out of Vegas up to California. Because they're, in their mind, they're saying, well, you know, if you can get out of Vegas and make it to California, you can get a better rate going somewhere else. I want a good rate going everywhere. I need to make sure that I'm making a profit after fuel. You know, if I'm taking something for $500 going up to, is this where I want to go? LAX? Yeah, this is where I want to go. If I'm taking something for $500, oh no, this is not where I want to go, dang it. $500 going up to California, like, you know, you're only gonna make $300 after fuel. You're going through California, you're gonna have to get some of their fuel too, that high stuff, that $4, $5 fuel. Once you get there, unless you want to pay a lot in IFTA. So you gotta think $5 is gonna take you $250, $300 just to get up there. So you're making $200 for what could be a 2-day drop. You know, pick up and drop off, because you still got to pick up. That might, it took me, I checked in at 1 o'clock. It took them 2 hours to get me loaded. And now I'm heading to where I'm heading now. It's going to take another 2 hours to get me loaded. And, you know, depending on what time you drop off, 9 o'clock, if you get dropped off at 9, you're done by 10, 11. You can pick up something by 3, 4 o'clock that same day. That'll work out. But if you got a late drop, you're dropping off at 4 o'clock or 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 10:30 drop off. You just got to pray and hope that they unload you fast so you can get to your next load. Well, that's 2 days right there wasted on getting loaded. Getting empty and then trying to get loaded. So, but that's my spiel. Hey, we're right here by the Strip. Football season, baby. Football stadiums up there to the left. I wish I could afford to go to a football game, man. Those tickets are crazy, like $500 to $1,000 for nosebleed seats. Yeah, it'd be nice when we can get some decent rates so I can go to a football game or something, you know? All right, Jetta. Holy smokes. Can't wait till they're done with all this construction, because it's like California traffic once you hit Vegas. Once you get to this part, it's slow. Once you pass the Strip, it picks back up. But it's just stop and go traffic right here. Always like 7-10 minutes. I remember the days when you used to drag race on the 15 right here by the Strip. Any time of day, you just get on there and hit 80. But hey, I'll see you guys when we get unloaded. All right. Well, I just thought about it. One thing for sure, two things for certain. We got loaded. We got loaded, man. Roll up doors. Spring, not airbags. We're making it happen. I know on some of the notes, I do read the notes. They will let you know if it's, you know, I don't want to say they will let you know, but for the most part, they note down there if they require swing doors, or only seen it twice on 2 loads that they required you to have air suspension. Well, I don't see that often. I think that's more rare than having a rolled door out here trying to make it happen. But I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood, knock. But, you know, we're loaded, baby. Holy Jesus. I don't think I can get out of here. It says shipping and receiving. There's no way I can get out of here. They got like, yeah, just go all the way around. They got Teslas and things. I don't think I can make this. He's like, yeah, you can make it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's no way. Holy smokes, I'm like on the curb back there. Oh my God. Oh wow. That was scary. There's no way. They need to put a sign that says, no trucks. Shipping and receivers that way. They got shipping and receiving. Arrow pointing up to this place. That's what scares me right there. Is the parking shade thing. And this right here, that's not all the way up. Oh man, that's not good. So I'm gonna take it really slow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit that, I think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit that. Oh my God, I'm gonna pop the tire. I just had to go on another curb. Well, good thing I'm not 30-something, 40-something thousand pounds, because I would have popped my tire. Oh man, this is horrible. They definitely need to put a sign up that says no trucks this way. Well, hopefully my audio's not jacked up. It said all drivers must check in here. We have a break room. Let's see if that works. Hi, I'm here to drop off some empty totes.
Empty totes?
Or empty pallets.
Oh, alright. Hold on one second.
Alright.
Who do you drive for?
I'm with Moreway Trucking, but I am picked up at Pepsi-Cola out in Las Vegas.
Alright, can I get the dock door too?
Yep.
Thank you.
Break the seal?
Yeah, let's break the seal.
Alright.
Throw it inside.
Alright, thank you. Alright, there we go. Break the seal, dock door 2. I'm happy I went in there because that number I called twice said be patient, somebody will be with you, but they don't have the business hours on there, so you know. So we're gonna break the seal and bag in. Really don't have to break the seal because we're a roll-up door. But I'm gonna see what's going on here. I'm not gonna break the seal. Dock door 2. We're gonna get into dock doors 2 and see what happens. Let's do it, baby. All right, let's get this into dock door 2. Holy moly. Let's see here. Hopefully those zip ties work. Because, yeah, we're about to find out right now. I'm going to have to jump back out there. I'm just happy I fixed my door. It was no joke jumping out on the passenger side to run all the way around to fix little things. Let's see, where's dock door number 2? Guess I could have came all the way in, huh? I should have. It's been a while since I personally had to do this at a shipper. Actually, it's like a third party, I guess, huh? Let's get in this door.
You know what? I am gonna go break the seal. I don't know why my camera is like this. Maybe I need to change some settings. It's like fast motion. We're gonna break this seal, roll this door up, at least some of the way, and back all the way up. Alright guys, made it back to the house. Dropped that load off. Dad headed here. We found another load for tomorrow. Stay tuned for that one. Peace.
Just rolling trucking. What's going on, man?